raid. I'd love to raid someone else streaming Fantasy Strike. So I'll have a look in a little bit who we're playing Fantasy Strike, and you'll be able to move on. Anyone notice my t-shirt, by the way? Any fighting game fans in the chat? Don't know if you can see it very well from the small camera.
This will be great fun.
Don't let me get close.
Alright, okay, we've got Pirate against neigutten. This should be quite interesting.
Fight.
Both in Diamond rank, but PyrateKing definitely the much more experienced player. neigutten may be streaming this, and PyrateKing might be streaming this. Both these guys do stream Fantasy Strike. Highly recommend you follow both of them on Twitch. neigutten streams a lot of different games. PyrateKing mostly only streams Fantasy Strike and also runs his weekly tournaments on Saturdays. So fantastic time to be had on both of their streams. Although I'd like to see more Fantasy Strike from neigutten. Needs to get grinding these matchups, otherwise this is what's happened. It's what's suffered to me. Too much time playing other games. And that's going to be punished. Yeah, those vines are risky to do in the air. He kind of had to do it there because the kunai was coming towards him. Wanted to dodge the kunai, but then the vines meant PyrateKing was ready for that, able to land and block them and get the punish. Oh, there's a good vines though. Trades, and that's a good trade for Rook. Jump super. Oh, go jump earthquake works as well. And the empty jump grab. neigutten with the trixiest of mix-ups. Very nicely done with the pink Rook as well for extra damage. As everyone knows, pink Rook does extra damage, just like pink T-Hawk used to do. It's 1% more damage on all his moves. Earthquake, but that's going to be a big punish for 5 damage on the Earthquake. What a mistake. And head crush. Oh, but what a mistake from Setsuki of PyrateKing there. Head crush into the corner with the little too much happening for me to even explain there. Went for the sweep and then also put him into another mix-up situation. Escaped that, but then finally gets gribbled. So PyrateKing under pressure now. neigutten developing their skills before our eyes, but this is a very nice play. It's like swatting a fly, and the fly swats back. PyrateKing with his Setsuki in the beautiful jeans costume with the fox's tail. Very, very nicely done from PyrateKing. PyrateKing, as we can see here, a vastly more experienced player than me or neigutten. But the pride of Norway here. But we won't put too much pressure on neigutten here because we are going to watch Knock next. So we're going to have double Norwegians here. neigutten followed by Knock is the plan for the stream right now. Unless I manage to drop into I'm Dead at some point, we will try and get him as well. Big pressure there from Grave. That was a negative fireball though. Very risky from PyrateKing. neigutten was not able to make a full advantage of that minus frames, and PyrateKing keeps the corner pressure going. But in the intimidation factor of that Grave Master skin, rips the wake up super, but it's baited. But neigutten doesn't go for the big punish. Does set up a disc though. Oh, that makes it all kind of work out. Big punish here. Baits the sword this time. I like to see that. Using the warp speed of Val and the air-to-air power of Late Rainbow. It really is good if you can react with it like that. Very impressive stuff from neigutten. Impressive defense here from PyrateKing and the mix-ups of Grave. And baiting again. I like the side magenta nothing. Very strong anti-air there option as well. Needs to set up. Baits. I'd have preferred to do a bit of a chip into a bait then if I was neigutten. I think he could have got away with a zip, at least, into a block if you're going to do that. PyrateKing takes another round. This is a closely fought one though. I feel like this matchup's pretty even. Pretty even, I feel. Maybe slight advantage to Val. But I think Val beats most characters in this game. I think she's... I debate if there's any definite tiers. Big punish! And maybe too much baiting here from neigutten. Is it all of a setup for later though? Max is... my cat is currently sniffing my gamepad, so if the stream goes haywire, guys, you'll know what's happened. My cat will be attempting to play. Oh, okay. Grave, PyrateKing jumping around like a crazy pirate man. And a fantastic... This is what I like to see. A little bit more aggression. Maybe neigutten was setting up for this situation. Doesn't need the aggression. He could just bait all day and make Pirate King pay. Very, very nice. Norway, pride restored.
Let's have a fair fight.
Unfortunately, though, as I was saying earlier, a very, very tough match for Midori. We saw Neb deal with the very strong Valerie, though, Mr. MKL. Let's see if neigutten can repeat that trick on stream here. So hard when you get 3 damage so easy like that. Even your 7 hit points just melt in a second with Midori here. But he is the master of hugging. The master of painting, Val. Nice Terry shirt. Someone's recognized it. Very, very good. Very correct there, Mr. X. This is the "Are you okay, Buster Wolf" t-shirt. Yes, and the dragon. Finally. Here we go. I'd say, is it Trogdor? It's not Trogdor. It's not Spiro. It's the Dodoragon, and that's a terrible time to transform back to a human, but a great parry. As we've seen, critical to get those parries in with Midori if you want to have a chance in this match. It's all about parry, Yomi counter. Can't afford to block even at times. It's so tough. So tough, and Pirate King showing us why. With this flashy colour scheme, the paint slinger, and that big butt though! Does not like big butts. Valerie not ready for that. Doesn't need the dragon trap. Wow. That was an incredible setup for neigutten. Has he got the cross-up setup? Doesn't go for it. Just goes for them hugs. Get gribbled. Okay. Okay. This is getting serious now, stream. I am really enjoying this matchup of these two streamers here going at it. neigutten back from his pseudo retirement. He's not played Phantom Strike in a little while. Does he know the punish? He gets at least one. That's a great, and he definitely hasn't forgotten all of his tricks. neigutten hasn't. In fact, I'd say this guy's got even better. The human form can't get the, oh no, couldn't get the grab. And that's a huge thing, and Pirate King steals it away with that big damage. I thought Midori had the grab there as well. I would have made exactly the same mistake that neigutten did. But Pirate King knew he was just in time there.
You haven't practiced enough.
Has neigutten practiced enough? We will see. This is a tough matchup for Rook, but much more winnable than against some of the other zoners. It's not like it is against, say, Jaina or even Lum, and the buffs to Rook in this patch have really made a difference against Grave, in my opinion, and I wouldn't be actually surprised if one day we talk about this as a Rook advantage matchup. Not willing to say that yet, but don't think it's that far off even if at worst for Rook, seriously. It might be a 5-5 Grave. But Pirate King playing it very safe, which is what you need to do. Baits the head crush and lands and grabs. Stylish finish with that slow throw. Hard to throw that rock, man. It's too heavy. He is heavy, and he's definitely not my brother. Okay. Like, oh, risky vines, yeah. Actually, one of the things that's Grave in this match is, and what a time to super. Pirate King is a hard read player. And I've seen him get these frustratingly good reads at times, Pirate King. Definitely one of his strengths of his game. Oh yeah, neigutten just not quite sure how to fight that wind, and Pirate King taking advantage of it. The windy blast fast, winding his opponents away.
Fight. Earthquake. Landslide.
This is a big time for Rook. And not a good punish though on that super. Yeah, really wanted to get a throw there for the Oki. Yeah, neigutten playing a little bit too gun shy here. Had a situation there where he could have got some grabs off. And every time, yeah, you can't afford to vines. You've really got to try an earthquake. And probably just block this. Yeah, smelt it. Got to get a good read. Here's an opportunity, the last chance for neigutten. Gets Das Boot, but the problem with Das Boot is it pushes your opponent away. Great earthquake though. Great vines, but no, the wind was too strong. ThyPirateKing King coming through there with the victory with Grave. And that'll win this ranked match. So the experience of Pirate King showing there, but neigutten showing that they are back to play this game. And they are not a player to be taken lightly. Definitely not to be ignored. Norway, stand up. Here we